Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today was Chelsea women in the Champions League versus FC Twente. Away from home, 3-1, dub, let's move. It was heavily rotated, which I loved the starting lineup. The starting lineup was that. It was great, I loved it. Kadisha as captain felt like a reward for how well she started the season, how much she's grown. Is like her 50th captain in the last year. But that travelling armband just lives on because it saw 3 different people tonight. Of course, why wouldn't it? Convinced captaincy at Chelsea is just a myth because both men and women, that armband fucking travels. The youth really prospered today. The youth, I love the youth. The rest of you lot, we need to talk. We will talk about Aggie. We love Aggie Beaver-Jones in this house. She is proving why she got a call up, because some of you lot don't understand why she would have got a call up. She proved it today. And in front of Wiegman, which was just even better. Of course this is the game Wiegman wants to go to, but whatever. Yeah, I mean, 90 minutes. Glad she got her goal. But I mean, I really want to talk about Micah, because for me, wow. Micah was, 100% player of the match for me, and I hope for the game just in general. But the goal was the goal, yeah, but it's everything else that she did for me throughout the whole 90 minutes that she's developing so well, and she's come along such a long way in just a season and a little bit, and she makes me so excited. She's one for me that, God, she's only 20, and she's got so much still to learn and so much still to develop. But Lord, when she develops it, she's going to be unstoppable. Because she's so, I just love her. And yeah, I feel like she's just, I don't know, I feel like Japanese players just have, what's the word I'm thinking of a word and I can't think of it, and it's actually quite embarrassing that I can't think of it, but it's just they're thinking 3 steps ahead. I think once it all comes together for her, Lord have mercy, she's going to be so good. In that 10 role today, she was genuinely unstoppable. And her and Aggie both had a couple more goals to their name, but her man, oh man, I love her. Who else deserves a shout out? From the first half anyway. Oriane. Oh my god. Oh my god. That cameo of Oriane's actually fed generations to come. She's what we've been missing in the midfield for a while. You can tell that she's had a year out, understandably. I think that some parts of the game were slightly passing her by and she wasn't fully locked on at times, but when she was locked on and when she was breaking up play, and to be fair, she was left in the midfield, it reminded me of Caicedo under Poch, where she would have been just left in the midfield alone for a little bit, because that was how it was. But she was so good. When she gets back to full fitness, oh god, the dreams I'm dreaming. We actually might have a proper defensive midfielder, because it fed generations. You know what, another cameo that fed generations, how do you say that? I actually can't do French, and I got a C in French. I'm just gonna call her Melee? Oh my god, no. Impome. I fucking butchered that for real. That cameo. Oh, the tackles that she was just putting in with no second thought. Wow. Wow, that fed generations. Because it was just, it was such a nice breath of fresh air. Seeing a centre-back actually be able to defend. Bjorn. Do I need to talk? She got so caught out. I've been saying for a while I never understood why we went for an Everton centre-back last January. I know we needed one at the time, but an Everton one, it never made sense. And Lords, she gets so caught out. She was in another planet compared to where the striker was. Like, Sweden. How is our best Swedish player Johanna encountered? Like, I just that was quite worrying how easy it was to get a ball over the top of her, and it seemed like once they had figured that out, they kind of tried to target that, and it luckily didn't come off any other time. But that was very worrying. Z doesn't cover herself in glory for it either, but the whole goal stems from that getting caught out. And I don't know what it is, but we go comfortably ahead and we seem to just kind of lose a bit of concentration, and we let them back in, and that's something that desperately needs worked on, because against, no offense, but against bigger teams, that's going to kill us in the future, because we can't give them an inch, and it's every game now it seems to be happening, bar Crystal Palace for obvious reasons. To be fair, we had given them chances in that first half, so I'm not gonna... actually, it is every game. It's been every game that we've let someone try to come back into it, and yeah, bar the Crystal Palace game, we've let them back in, or almost in the case of Villa. It's not good, and it desperately needs work on it. I don't know what it's stemming from, if it's stemming from comfortability, or if it's just... if it's stemming from... I can't actually figure it out. Like, I just feel like it is comfortability. Like, you're 3-0 up, yeah, cool. You're not going to be 3-0 up against a bigger team though when that happens, and you need to stay focused. It's the one iffy part of this team so far, and this not even just like the coaching, it's just I feel like I can't describe why it's creeped in, because I don't feel like we ever felt comfortable under MAs. But it's a weird one. We've not fully clicked into gear. We're not fully moving well. But we're still winning games, and I think when you have a new manager, I kind of expected a couple of bumps in the road, and it's, knock on wood, but it's not really been that so far, and maybe it's just the nature of the teams we've faced at the minute. But I think if we can go against Spurs at the weekend and hopefully get a result there, you know, it will be a good going into the international break, and I think hopefully it just gives the players time to feel a bit more settled. I think it's not a weird feeling that we're letting teams back in, but it's unusual, and I don't know why it's slipping in all of a sudden, and we're making these comfortable games not so comfortable, because It happened against Madrid, it happened against Arsenal, it happened tonight. Comfortable in all 3 games, and we just one moment let them in. And it's worrying, to say the least. But I got Julia Bartel balls, so I don't care. I got my discount Aitana Bonmati. Not really too much to judge her cameo off of, but I can't wait to see more of her. To be fair, the team today was really the children, bar like a couple. So it was nice to see them get minutes, and nice to see full rotation. I hope LJ's okay though, because we still don't know what's happened with that. As I'm filming this, I don't know what's wrong with LJ. They say you can only have one James sibling fit at a time. Well, maybe that legend is true, because I don't understand. Or we're just never giving our proper lineups in the Champions League, and then we're always making one change. Who knows? It's either one, but I hope LJ's alright, because we're gonna need her fit. It's kind of like, you know, we're managing Kat's minutes. Maybe we should start managing LJ's minutes too. Manage Myra's whilst we're at it. She won a pen, and that was all they wanted to give her, because she's still getting shoved, pushed, kicked, and they don't want to give her anything. But it's okay the second she pushes someone, because they'll happily give the foul against her. Okay. I don't know what to say anymore about it. Like, it's I'm used to it, but I'm so fed up of it, because I watched Myra get her shirt pulled, and then 2 seconds later she shoved the fucking defender, rightfully so, because she's angry, and she makes the point to a ref, but no, the foul still goes against her. I'm fed up of it at this point, but what can I do? I can't say much more, because it's no one will ref her properly. I'm actually surprised they wanted to give the penalty at that point, but I'm glad they did, because had it gone 2-1, that wouldn't have been good. That would have been Madrid and Arsenal 2.0. At least 3-1 we were still comfortable. But yeah, let's go into the weekend with hopefully a win. Hopefully. And let's go into the international break and let's all breathe. Well, we can't breathe because men's football will be back, and the men have a horrific run, of course, but we can only hope that, you know, Chelsea continues to make us happy. Doubt it, but we can hope. I will probably not be here on Sunday I'm pretty sure both games are on Sunday for either game, because I'm on the Open, I'm afraid. I don't know what time the women's game kicks off. If it is a later kickoff, I can probably cover it. Depends on when I'm finished work. So here's hoping I have an early finish, because I want to watch that Anfield game, of course. I'm very nervous for that game. But I will not cover that one, because it will clash too much with me finishing, and I probably will not get to properly watch it anyway. So we'll see. I'll be back for Conference League. Do we have a Conference League game next week? We have some form of game next midweek. I'm 99% sure. I think I'll be back to cover that. I hope I will be. And yeah, I will turn my coverage to the men for a little bit, and then we'll go into the busy November-December period where I'm very nervous for both teams. But hopefully Sam Kerr's back soon. You know what, that's what I need, because I miss Sam Kerr. But anyway, rambling now. I ramble so much. I will see you guys in the next one. Take care. Follow all my socials, they're in the description like always. Do all that fun stuff, blah 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 blah. It's easy. Like, subscribe, comment, interact, and I will see you guys in the next one, I guess. Take care. Love you guys. Up the Chelsea, which is also being trademarked, actually. Chelsea's being trademarked. Love that. Up the Chelsea, trademark.